Greetings and welcome to the Sports Card Ripping Teacher. Welcome into a Victory Monday. Yes, the students will be getting a little bit of free time in the morning here because Notre Dame took care of business. We were in the house. It was a great atmosphere being there with our families. Even the band Chicago had a halftime show that they played. And Notre Dame is just a special place. I always get a little bit emotional when I'm there, especially with my family. And, just kind of, sometimes you get lost in like your thoughts as the game is going on. I was definitely thinking about Barry and his brother, but I was also thinking about, being there with my family, my boys. I just hope and pray that they had such a great time that when they get older, they want to do the same thing with their family. And just a special time. And hopefully they'll invite their old man to go with them. Maybe I even pay for the tickets to go. But yeah, that's just doing stuff with your family, having that move on. Them doing things with their kids when they get older is something special. Green Bay Packers, they did win yesterday. So those Bears fans in my classroom, pretty much all of them, they do get a little free time today because the Packers won. And say what you want to say, I do think Caleb Williams did play a better game. Being live with Hammy afterwards, hearing his thoughts about the game. He's a true football guy. He knows all those X's and O's, and it was just fun to listen to him. But, definitely have to spy Caleb Williams in the rematch. The Bears were getting some good third downs, and you have to stop that. And a lot of those came on the wheels of Caleb Williams. I thought Jordan Love made some really good decisions. He threw some balls away where before he would try to cram those balls in there. And the interception, it flew on him. Those are the picks that do happen sometimes. But, yeah, we blocked that field goal. That's all we needed. And it was super important because if we lost yesterday, you're 0-3 in the division. I don't know if people realize that, but that would have been a tough hill to climb. And then being live with Hammy was awesome. We definitely want to do it again. So stay tuned for that. All right, let's go over this week's lesson plan here. First, I got some TTMs to talk about here today. Tomorrow is Topps Composite. On Wednesday, I've got some old, I think it's 2020, or is it 2022 Mosaic? I forget which one it is, but definitely a bad rookie class. That rookie class is not playing. I need a few more cards for my set, so I have a cello pack that I am going to open. Thursday, Fantasy Rip League. Right now, things are tough. Man, bracket sports cards, everyone he had was a multiplier. I think right now I'm in the lead. I don't know. I got to see the update, but he has I think a tight end going tonight. It's got a ×3 on it. So I don't know. If not, the boys and I, we are going to open up a Topps update, super pack, whatever you want to call them. We'll get into that. And then on Friday, we'll go downtown hunting. Now, some good news. I think they're still available. Mosaic football is still sitting there, so I did get some of those. So I think they might be here in time. I think maybe on Friday or Saturday they should be getting here. So next week we are definitely going to open up some Mosaic football. All right, class is in session. Today is Monday, November 18th. Lesson 66 goes out to Ray Nitschke. So Hammy and I, we put together our all-time Green Bay Packer teams, and we both had Ray Nitschke as middle linebacker. I was scared to keep him off the team. I mean, who knows? I mean, Ray was a mean, nasty guy, great football player. I don't want the ghost of Ray Nitschke haunting me for keeping him off the team. I've told things about Ray Nitschke before. He was less than 66 last year. But one thing I didn't tell you, during a practice one time, wearing these big, huge, crane type things, like a platform for the coaches to sit on, it blew over during a practice. And Lombardi went running over there like a madman thinking, is everyone okay? And he looked over and said, it's Nitschke. He'll be all right. Let's get back to practice. Just shows how, tough of a son of gun he definitely was. So in 1987, Andre Dawson won the MVP for a last place Chicago team. I believe that was the first and probably the only time someone from a last place team has won it. Nowadays, you almost have to make the playoffs in order to be an MVP. And in 1969, the Rocket Rocket Ishmael, he was born, and that's going to lead me into, I got a couple TTMs I'll be sending out here, right here. And Justin, I think Justin did send me this one. I actually have this one in my collection, so I'll be sending it off to get TTM'd. I just learned recently that he does, maybe John, the autograph fisherman, he got him recently. He loves his Canadian football, and Justin did tell me as well. Maybe Zach's Collections told me also. But as a kid, this is one of my first memories of Notre Dame football, the Rocket just running the balls back. And as a slow-footed kid on the south side of Chicago during many backyard football games, I thought I was the Rocket. Not even close. Now, the other one, when we were on Hockey Stick Talk Nation during the football takeover, Zach said that Sterling Sharp signs TTMs. So Hammy and I, we were talking about some TTMs yesterday. I'm going to send off this Sterling Sharp card right over here and hopefully get this one back pretty soon to show off for you guys. He was on my team, and I will say, I think that Sterling Sharp should still be in the Hall of Fame. Very short career, but dominating in every single one of those years. And if he was healthy, I think the Packers would have won at least one or two more Super Bowls because he was that good. I should have mentioned before, during the Chiefs game, Jax was beside himself. How dare those referees call the holding play after the Chiefs just got a first down? And I will say, he did mention that during that Bear-Washington game, he was like, it was a free-for-all on that last play. You could hold, you could bite, you could scratch, do whatever you want to do. So why was this different? I do feel like, I don't know if I want to go through a regular season undefeated. I do want to have home field for the playoffs, but I want to find out, how does my team react to a loss? You may think, well, it's no big deal, but let's see the intensity ratchet up this week in practice. So we'll see what happens. So got TTMs for today. Got some Topps composite. My last hanger box tomorrow. Class is dismissed.